said not. 2/3 of people
They're
on
Redditors.
Reddit they want people to be unhappy.
They don't want anyone to be happy. I've got one. We talked about heroes earlier. This kind of fits in at like our kind of inspirations. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you? So Jschlatt, I ask you, would you rather vomit on Scenanners or have Scenanners vomit on you?
That's a really good question.
I'd rather vomit on Scenanners.
Why?
Because I wouldn't want anything to affect that perfect godlike status he holds in my brain.
So you don't want him to defile that?
No.
You don't want him to mess up your
No.
the parasocial relationship you have.
That would not be a funny moment.
I need him to love me parasocially. And I need to love him parasocially.
I want Scenanners to parasocially.
That sounds like in 3 years, Jschlatt's first single that he releases when he's done with all the YouTube stuff. Love me parasocially.
Oh my god, that's actually you like do love me and then in parentheses parasocially.
Yeah, and it's a
take notes, corpse husband.
And it's a bedroom pop album.
What about you,
Schlaggy?
Ted? Who's your hero, Ted?
Who's my hero?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, if we were just going by the same set of circumstances that we were doing it with Jschlatt, I guess we could say, would I let Freddie Wong throw up on me or
Freddie
not?
Wong is coming at you. He doesn't look so good. Neither do you.
Oh,
What do
Freddie,
you do?
Freddie, stay back. What's going on, man? Freddie, what would I do? Yeah, I'd fucking judo flip the fuck out of him and throw up right into his face.
Okay, so you judo.
I go.
Doesn't matter anyways, because Freddie Wong died in a motorcycle accident.
It's true. And in video game high school, he died. He did die and he was canonically Freddie Wong in that series. So
he died
you're
as
right.
himself.
And now he's
wrong.
Freddie gone.
Oh no! What'd you just say?
I said now he's Freddie gone. God bless his heart. This is completely random, almost. But Freddie Wong, in my mind, occupies the same space as Corridor Digital.
Yes.
I'm so happy that they're finding success right now with
yeah, I was thinking about that.
It's so good. It's so good.
And
I love it.
And that relates to what Jschlatt was saying earlier. I mean, you can either make the content that you want, or you can make the content that YouTube is going to like. And in this case, so Corridor Digital, if you guys are wondering, Corridor Digital they're basically a production company, but they're like YouTube. They make YouTube.
Started out as like special effects short films.
Yeah, they're really into VFX.
Channel, like Freddie W.
Yeah, visual effects, that kind of stuff. They were almost like a sister YouTube channel to Rocket Jump. At some capacity, they're all friends and stuff like that. But they recently, or not even recently, they've been doing it for like a couple of years at this point. But they do these VFX artists react, stunt actors react to certain pieces of media. And it does so well, and it's actually so entertaining, and it's very, very good to watch while high.
They make VFX pieces as well, like in those series.
Yeah.
Like there's one where fucking they did a VFX like whole.
Oh yeah, they made Harry Potter
Draco
R-rated.
Malfoy turns Harry Potter into a basketball and then dunks him, and it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like we made it R-rated. But what I was gonna say is because they did a really good pivot. By the way, like that is like I think one of the most successful pivots I've seen, where the short film VFX wasn't working on YouTube, so they did this. They basically do the same thing, but in this different framework.
Yeah.
Cool.
So smart, dude. Corridor Digital is, I want to say it's the only channel that I've watched for over a decade consistently.
Yeah.
I respect them so much, and I met them like last year.
You met them?
Really?
I met them at a sponsor event for Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about this.
And like I remember I was like playing with I think I just was playing with like developers of the game, right? And we were having a good time, and they were like right across the screen from me. I'd like peer over. I'd be like, "Hey, how are they doing?" And then like after the thing, I remember this is like the first time I was ever like nervous to approach someone.
Right.
That's
I
like
would get
YouTuber,
starstruck with them. Are you kidding me?
I was
get
doing
starstruck
well,
with
right?
Corridor Digital.
But for me, it wasn't like there's kind of a thing on YouTube where as you kind of start to grow into your own, it becomes less intimidating to network with people. For them though, since I'd always just been such a fan of their content, like I approached them afterwards, like right before I was getting in the Uber to get out of there, and just I don't know. Like I didn't even have a plan going in. I was just like, hey guys, I just have enjoyed your stuff.
Yeah.
And then that was when they all threw up all over me, and it was just.
And now we hate them. Fuck Corridor Digital.
And now we hate him. And now we hate him.
You just played the
And
long con. You
I
absolutely.
I didn't even know it was going there.
That was a real story, though. It was definitely real.
That was great, Charlie. Was that story real?
Did you like that?
Was that
anyway,
story real?
Then Ted came up and broke both my hands.
No. We're past that. We are past that. We are past that.
Yeah, that story was real. I didn't know I was gonna do the.
Okay. That's
no,
hilarious.
that was the reason I brought it up, is because they were probably like, one of my kind of, I guess, heroes or people I really just enjoyed and loved watching and have kept up with. So like I have that like in my mind, right? I have that memory, and I'm now like, would I have barfed on them, or would I think I'd rather if they barfed on me, to be honest, because then
like, okay, well, but if you're
that
so
frames
you're
it
choosing,
as like, oh,
you realize
that's awkward for you. Now I feel better in this conversation.
But you realize in the context of choosing a hero, you're choosing all of Corridor Digital. So the entire company is going to be throwing up on you all at once. Do you understand? That's going to be. Have you ever seen?
They had bad catering. They had bad catering.
Have you ever seen Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie?
I don't think I have actually. No.
Well, if you guys, it reminds me of the shrimp scene. And for our audio listeners and our video watchers, love you to death. If you know what the shrimp scene is from Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you guys got any other would you rathers?
Yes, I do. Would you rather have 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife, or never be able to use spoons but always have a knife?
Okay, you got to repeat that one more time because that's like a when Sally has an apple and gives 7 apples to Billy. Does Billy have 11 apples, or is he a bitch? Like,
what is the hypotenuse? Would you rather have 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife? So if you need to like cut chicken, right? You have a fork, you're holding it down. You try to cut it with your knife. It's not going through. Why? It's a rounded edge, not a knife. It's a spoon. One of 10,000 that you always have. Or alternatively, you go to eat soup. You go to get the macaroni. You pick it up. You got one on the end, but you got this knife. You always have the knife with you.
Is there
but
soup?
Never
is there macaroni normally in your soup?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You said
idiot.
You said I go to pick up the.
We'll just move on to the next one, guys. Slimecicle screwed it up again. Slimecicle messed it up again.
What? Oh my god.
Macaroni, is that a vegetable? If not, why'd he eat?
Well, no. I mean, so I'd say that probably I would go with the fork one, the macaroni soup one, because you could just.
There's no fork one. There is a knife.
No
or a
forks
spoon.
were mentioned,
There's
Ted.
No fork
no
in
forks
here.
were
There's
mentioned.
No fork.